What's going on, guys? Chinese guy here. Well, today in this video I have a little bit of Battlefield Hardline news for you guys. It might be a little bit of sad news, but before I get to that, let's just talk about some general information which you guys might be interested. So in total, there will be 7 game modes in Battlefield Hardline. They are Hotwire, Rescue Mode, Blood Money, Heist, Conquest, which is basically what's going to be called Turf Wars, and Team Deathmatch. This does mean that there is still one more unannounced game mode, and it is something we haven't yet seen before, since it is confirmed that there will be 5 brand new game modes to be introduced in Battlefield Hardline, and so far we have already seen 4. Then Visceral Games General Manager Steve Platoon confirmed that there will be only 9 multiplayer maps which will be available on day 1, which is 1 less than Battlefield 4 when it launched. So maybe you're not really getting as much of your money's worth, I don't know, since for now Battlefield Hardline doesn't look that much changed from Battlefield 4, and I still feel like that Battlefield Hardline is not worth my $60. Lastly, unfortunately, I have to talk about the sad news. As you guys can tell from the title in my video, it was confirmed that the classic game mode Rush will not be coming back in Battlefield Hardline, and this again was confirmed by Platoon on Twitter earlier this month, and I don't think a lot of people knows this since this is the first time I heard it, and today is September the 29th, so maybe this was somehow swept under the rug and not really made out to the public. But as for how I feel of not having Rush back in Battlefield Hardline, to be honest, if you played the beta, you do know that the Heist game mode is kind of similar to the traditional Rush, in that you do have to arm some sort of charge and keep it armed, so kind of like an MCOM, and then once you have cracked the safe or blow up the truck, the criminals will have to get the stolen goods to their delivery points, and the police force or the SWAT team will have to try their best to stop them before they reach the 2 points. The game mode itself is not as linear as Rush as we are all used to, but it's kind of a similar mix of between Conquest and Rush together, which I actually don't mind. I found it pretty entertaining and fun, and it was a nice switch up from the traditional linear gameplay, which I think a lot of Rush players are really used to. So take the news however you guys like to. To me, it's not extremely disappointing, but maybe it would be nice if Visceral Games were to throw some MCOMs here and there for the Rush game mode. But I have a feeling maybe these maps weren't really designed for Rush and maybe more of Heist and Conquest. So if you were to introduce a linear style of gameplay like Rush, it really might not play that well, since if you have played Battlefield 4 Rush, which those maps are not designed for Rush, it is quite a troubling experience, and that is saying the least I can. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. And leave a comment down below on how you guys feel not having Rush back in Battlefield Hardline. Does not having Rush actually make you not want to buy Battlefield Hardline, or are you fine with it? Personally, I'm kind of fine with it, but we will see when the game launch. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.